Our SEWE weekend coverage continues this morning. News 2 will be giving you the latest on all things SEWE all day long. And right now, News 2's Hannah Powers is live at the Charleston Place. Hannah, you've been having fun all morning long with your special friends. Who? You know I had to do it. Who do you have with you now?
Yes. Octavia, you know this is my dream assignment. You know I'm just loving every second of this. And Amy is holding my hand every step of the way as we meet different creatures. We learn about them. We talk about them. We're getting you excited for a weekend of SEWE programming. So, Amy, this is a Screech owl. I absolutely adore him. His name is Chewy. He is missing an eye. If you were with us from the beginning of our show, we introduced you to a bigger owl who's also missing an eye. It seems like this is a common injury that they might encounter. Tell me the story.
Yeah, so Chewy's another one that was most likely hit by a car. Owls have eyes. Like if we had owls' eyes, they'd be the size of baseballs.
Whoa.
So they're very vulnerable to having any kind of trauma. And so when these poor little guys get hit, oftentimes the eyes really take the brunt of it and unfortunately then have to be removed.
I love him. He's so small and he stays this size forever. He's full grown.
This is full grown. When they hatch, about the size of a cotton ball, they're just little white fluffs, and they're full grown by the time they're just 3 months old. Because if you're that tiny, you have to grow quick or you won't survive out in the wild.
I'm sure that those first months are probably crucial to like get strong, leave the nest, and do all those things.
The first couple weeks, they're doubling in size every single day.
What does he like to eat?
These guys, a lot of bugs when they're small.
Yeah.
They'll eat little lizards, they'll eat little snakes. Of course, they'll go after small rodents if they can too.
I absolutely love him. So I've had so much fun getting to know Amy all morning too, because she's been coming to SEWE. I think she said this is her 14th SEWE. So she's also seen it grow and change. You know, we know what an impact it has on the community, but they're always adding new programming, new events, making it more accessible. So walk us through some of the things that you always make sure you see when you come to SEWE.
I mean, I love all the animal stuff, obviously. So I always have to go, see the dock diving dogs, the sheep herding, the bird of prey. The exhibition they do is just absolutely incredible. So many of our animals, because of their injuries, could not behave in that way. They don't have the physical capabilities anymore. So for people to be able to see that firsthand and really have an appreciation is incredible. And then you just have to go shopping.
The girl after my own heart. And remembering that they are predators too. That's always cool for me when they do the bird goes up on the building and comes down and stuff like that. It is amazing to see how technical and skilled those birds really are.
Well, that and also the relationship building. Here you're taking a wild animal, even with Chewy, you have to build a relationship with them. A wild animal is not going to tolerate, kind of being put on exhibition if you don't have a great working relationship with them. So to watch that bond that they have and that they cultivate so that these animals can be set basically free and they choose to come back just really shows how much conservation efforts have done to change our way that we look at animals and the wildlife.
I love that. I was picking Amy's brain because she's an animal person. Just about, we had the gator just a couple minutes ago. Are they sentient beings and things like that? And you are able to tell me some really cool things about how they love their handlers. Like you said, you have a relationship, they expect you to care for them and feed them and love them.
Yes, it's very true, and also the animals that we bring we have over 200 animals that live with us. We only bring 15 of them, This year a few less because of avian influenza, but we really want to bring animals that don't seem to be off-put or bothered or obviously in any way traumatized. I don't know what Chewy's seeing now, but you look at him, how tall he's.
He got so alert. I know.
I'm like, I don't know.
Who's he checking out back there?
But their eyesight is so good. It could have been an ant that was all the way at the very end of the hall and he could see it. But you notice how tall he gets to try to look like a big tree?
He has good posture.
He does, and he's got these cute little feathers up here. Oh, I'm sorry. He's like, don't touch that. They're for camouflage. They're called plumicorns, and I just think that's so awesome.
It's a good SAT word. Amy, I'm having so much fun getting to know you. Obviously, we're focused on the animals right here at Charleston Place Hotel, but I do want to remind you that SEWE has something for everybody. We have Octavia and AC back in the studio who are our resident foodies. Marion Square is going to be the spot for you. There is free oyster sampling, shucking happening there today with Low Country Oyster Company. I know they had that going on, and they're going to have all kinds of cooking demos all weekend too. So just trust me. Our website, counton2.com, we have the full playbook of everything you need to see and you don't want to miss, and plenty of it is free and accessible again. But I'm loving this. You're at the Gilliard Center all weekend doing shows with creatures like this. Again, this is the Screech owl, and we still got a couple things that we will keep bringing to you here on News 2 today, so make sure you stay with us, but I'll send it back to you in the studio, Octavia.